Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
क्रिया शक्ति प्रधान संकर्षण बलराम प्राकृता अप्राकृता सृष्टि कारण निर्माण. So out of three transcendental propensities of the Supreme Lord, Ichha Shakti, Jnana Shakti and Kriya Shakti, the Kriya Shakti that is represented by or the controller of the Kriya Shakti is Sankarshan, Balaram. And with that potency, Kriya Shakti potency, the creation, both material creation and spiritual creation are effected. Ahankare udhishthasta Krishna ichhai goloke vaikunta sije chit shakti dara. Chit shakti dara. His spiritual potency is manifested in the spiritual world, Golok Vrindavan and spiritual planets. Jaddapi asijya nitta chit shakti vilas tathapi sankarshan ichhayataha prakash. Actually, there is no creation in the spiritual world. The creation means it begins at a certain time and ends at a certain time. But in the spiritual world, there is no such beginning. But because we find the creation of this material world by the Kriya Shakti potency of Lord, therefore it is understood that the spiritual world is also manifested by the same potency with the help of his spiritual energy. Sahasrapatrang kamalang gokulakhag mahatpadam tat karnikarang tadhyama tad anantangsa sambhavam. That original planet Golok Vrindavan is described here in the Brahma Samhita just like a lotus flower. Mayadare sijete ho brahmander God jarupa prakriti nahi brahmanda kara. Now, so far this material creation is concerned, it is said here that by his material potency he manifests this material world and unlimited universes within the material world. Nobody should think that the material world has come out of nothing, out of void. No. This is confirmed in all Vedic literature and especially in the Brahma Samhita and in the Bhagavad Gita also it is stated, Maya dhakshena prakriti swati sacharacharam. So, material nature is not independent. It is a misunderstanding, a wrong conception that matter is working out of its own accord. Matter has no power to work. It is jararupa. Jararupa means it has no moving capacity or what is called initiative. Matter has no initiative. Therefore, matter cannot manifest in such a way without the direction of the Supreme Lord. Mayadare sijeteho brahmander gone. Actually, it is his direction, but material potency is help only, that's all. Jarahait sishti nai ishar shakti vine tati sankarshan kare shaktir adhane. Jad haite, from matter there is no possibility of any creation. The Sankarshan, his manifestation as Sankarshan, Balaram, he is the director of this material creation. ঈশ্বরের শক্তি সৃষ্টি করে প্রকৃতি লৌহ যেন অগ্নি শক্তি পায় দাহা শক্তি। Just like it is in contact with the fire, the iron becomes red hot and it becomes fire. Similarly, in contact with Sankarshan, this material energy gets potency and thereby the material manifestation is there. Etau hi vishwasya bija joni rama mukunda purusha pradhanam anniya bhuteshu vilakhanasya jnatasya chishata imo puranam. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, in the 10th canto, it is stated that this Rama and Krishna, Rama means Balaram and Krishna, they are the root of this material creation. And both of them enters into each and every universe and maintains that. Annantarastham paramanu chayantarastham. This is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam. Srishtihati jai murti prapancha avatare, say Ishar murti avatar naam dhare. For material creation, the expansion of the Supreme Lord, for the purpose of material creation is called incarnation. That is called avatar. Mayatita bharabhame shavar avasthan vishya avatari dhare avatar naam. So all Vishnu expansion, they are in the spiritual world, and all of them reside there. But when they come into this material world, it is called incarnation. Actually, avatar, the Sanskrit name is avatar. Avatar means who comes down from the spiritual world. Avatarati, avatarati means descends. Descends. They are not born of this material energy. They descend from the spiritual world. Sei maya avalokete Śrī Sankarshan Purush Rupe avatirna haila pratham. Now, Purush Rupe, the first incarnation for this material creation, the Mahavishnu. Saikkhata, simply by his glance, this material world began its activity. Sei maya avalokete Śrī Sankarshan Purush Rupe avatirna haila pratham. Jagrihe paurasangapuri Bhagavan Mahadadivi Sambutang Surasakalam Adau Lokasya Sikshaya. Adau Lokasya Sikshaya. Just before the creation, the Mahavishnu, he takes his incarnation and he puts his glance on the material energy and the creation begins. Addu avatara purusha parasya kala svabhava sadasad manasya Drabbang vikara guna indriyani virat sarasthanu charishna bhumna. So Adda avatar, the first Purusha avatar, Mahavishnu, is very vast. Just imagine how much great he is, his body is, that from his breathing all these universes are generating. সেই পুরুষ বিরজাতে করেন স্বয়ন কারণাদি সাই নাম জগৎকারণ. That Purusha avatar, the first incarnation of Purush, he lies down in the water of causal ocean, and his name is Karanabdi Sai Vishnu. Karanabdi pare mayar nitya avasthiti বিরজার pare paro brahma nahi gati. Karanabdi pare, just on the other side of the ocean, causal ocean, this material energy is situated. Virajar pare paro brahme nahi gati. And this material energy has no entrance in the spiritual kingdom. Pravartate tatra jarastamassayo sattancha missancha nacha vikrama najatra maya kimuta pare harir anubrata jatra sura surarchitaha. The description of the spiritual world is that there is no rajastama. This modes of passion and modes of ignorance is not there. Shuddha satta. Shuddha satta means simply goodness, pure goodness, without any tinge of passion and ignorance. So, pravartate jatra rajastamastayo sattancha missancha nacha kala vikrama. There is no mixed goodness, simple goodness, and nacha kala vikrama, and there is no influence of time. This is the description of the spiritual world. There is no modes of passion, and there is no modes of ignorance, and there is no influence of time. That means there is simply the pure goodness. And in pure goodness we can understand our constitutional position, we can understand what is God, what is creation, everything. These are the goodness means prakash. Prakash means knowledge comes out. And so long we are in ignorance and passion, there is no knowledge. In ignorance, there is no knowledge at all. In passion, there is some glimpse of knowledge, and in goodness, there is full knowledge. So, the living entities there, they are full of knowledge. Therefore, they do not come into this material world. And najatra kala vikrama. And because there is no influence of time, therefore there is no past, present and future. In this material world, there is influence of time. Therefore we have got this past, present and future. So these things, of course, theoretically we have to understand, but these are authentic explanations from scriptures, Vedic literatures. At least we have to accept them theoretically. The spiritual world means that there is no ignorance, there is no passion, and there is no influence of time. Najatra maya kimuta pare, and this maya, this illusion is also absent. Kimuta pare harer anubrata jatra sura surarchita. And there in the spiritual planet, all the living entities, they are all surrendered souls or followers of the Supreme Lord. There is no misconception that I am Lord, I am God. There is no such misconception. They are all clear of this nonsense ignorance. Anubrata. They are always following. Therefore there is unity, oneness. There is oneness. God is one, and the living entities there, they are all followers, obedient of God. There is no influence of time, no influence of ignorance, no influence of passion. So that is perfect. That is spiritual kingdom, the description of spiritual. This is from Bhagavad. And there are other verses in this chapter where this verse appears, that I have read it, that there are aeroplanes also, and the devotees and the women, they are just like lightning. So it appears there are men, there are women, there are aeroplanes, there are everything is there. The simply difference is that there is no influence of time. Influence of time there is no, that means there is no past, future and present, and there is no death. Death is the influence of time. An old man like me is going to die, where death means the influence of time is being acted on this body. So after a few days or a few years, this must vanquish. So there is no influence of time. So there is no death, there is no birth, there is no ignorance, and everyone is obedient, everyone is happy, and their features of body is also exactly like God. In the spiritual planets, and all of a sudden if you go, you cannot distinguish who is God and who is not. So, just like here also, when Krishna comes and he appears just like one of us, so man is made after God, so far features are concerned, there is no difference between God and man. But the difference is only that God has no material body, we have got this material body subjected to the influence of time. When Krishna comes, he does not become old, he remains just like a boy, even when he is great-grandfather, because on his body there is no influence of time. Because his body is spiritual, therefore there is no influence of time. माया जे द्विवृत्ति मायार प्रधान माया निमित्त हेतु प्रकृति विषय उपादान. This material energy is divided into two, pradhan and upadan. Pradhan and upadan. The whole total material energy is called pradhan, and the material elements are called ingredients, upadan. Jai Purush Mayapane Kare Avadhan Prakriti Khavita Kari Kare Vidya Adhan. Now in the Bhagavad Gita I have read that Mamojani Mahad Brahman Tasang, that it is stated there that Ahanga Bija Padapita, I implement the seeds of living entities into the matter. So in the matter, the seeds of living entities as we are, they are impregnated. As the father impregnates the mother, similarly, this material nature is just like mother, and therefore material nature is worshipped as mother goddess, Durga, Kali, yes. And this worship of the country, nationalism, that is also the same matter worship. Just Shastha Buddhi Kunapiti Dhaduke. So long we are not enlightened, we are worship of this matter, energy. And when we are advanced in knowledge, then we are worship of the Supreme. The Krishna consciousness means an advanced stage of knowledge. It is not in the material platform. Therefore, anyone who is in Krishna consciousness appropriately and thoroughly, he is liberated from material consciousness. Sanga Vishesha Bhave Asave Prakriti Sparshan Jibru Biz Date Kaila Samarpan. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, there is this evidence. Daivat Khuvita Dharminya Sasyang Junu Parapuman Adhatta Bijam Shanusuta Mahattattang Hiranmayam. So, from this version of Srimad Bhagavatam, that the living entities as seeds, they are coming from the spiritual world. They are not products of the matter. Therefore, it is not possible to produce living entity with material chemicals and material elements. It is not possible. As some of the modern scientists, they claim that we shall now give life, or they advertise in that way. From this verse, we can understand that it is not possible. Because these living entities, they are just like seeds, and they are coming from the spiritual world, from the body of the Supreme. Those spiritual and I am going to say living entities are desirous of enjoying sense gratification. They are allowed to this material world. Others, they are in the spiritual world. Kalavritta tu maya gunayam adhokshaja purusha atmabhutena virjam adhatta virjava. There is another verse, how the seeds are given within this material world. Tabe mahattatta haite trivida ahankar jaha haite devata indriya bhuter pracha. Now, here is a short description of the creation. The first material energy, then the seeds of the living entities are impregnated into that material energy, and then Mahattattva, from the material energy, this ego, false ego comes out. First manifestation of this material world is this false ego, Mahattattva, Trivida Ahankar, Jahaite Devata Indriya Bhuter Prachaya. And from that ego, all these and human beings or demigods or other living entities, they are coming out. Sarvatattva mili srijila brahmander gan, ananta brahmanda taranahika ganan. In this way, the Lord created unlimited number of universes. This one universe which you are seeing, there is one only. But there are innumerable universes that is created. Iha mahasashta purush mahavishnu nam ananta brahmanda tar lomukupe dham. Now, the expansion of Krishna, who is doing all these material expansion, he is known as Mahavishnu. Mahavishnu. Gabakhe uriya jai che renu bhase ase jai purush nishase sa brahmanda vaira. Here is a nice example. You have seen this sunshine entering your room through a hole of your window, and you will find so many atomic demonstration. These Brahmandas, these so many universes, they are emanating from the breathing of Mahavishnu in that way. Punarapi nishasaha jayabhantare ananta isajjatar sab mayapa. In this way, all the universes, they enter into the body of Mahavishnu after the creation is over, and again comes out. In this way it is coming and going, coming. Bhutta bhutta praliyate. In the Bhagavad Gita it is said that they are coming and going within. This is the way of material nature. And here is another evidence from Brahma Samhita. Jasaika nishasata kalamathavalambya jivanti loma vilaja jagadannanatha Vishnu mahan sayajas kala visesa govindamadi purusam tamaham bhajami. Now, such a vast, gigantic Mahavishnu, of whose breathing producing these universes and whose inhaling, annihilating all the universes, such vast Mahavishnu is only a part and part of the expansion of Krishna, Govinda. So, Brahma says, Govindamadi Purusam Tamaham Bhajami. So just we have to imagine how much potential is the Lord Krishna. Thank you.